Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the casting of Frank Stone. We are back with young Linda. Now, if this baby that he saved, the sheriff, would be 17 years old here in 1980.
And a half.
Maybe you should write it in.
Don't tempt me.
What if the owner's a deranged
Guys, this
serial
looks
killer
so good.
who
I can't get over it.
Wayward teenagers and turns them into antiques?
He might.
Don't we hit the jackpot? Check
Don't
out the
even
wares.
joke.
Ooh, cameras.
These look like they've seen better days.
They're not gonna put the best ones in the window. They gotta look inside.
Endless curiosities.
Too bad.
They're closed.
So much for that. We can still head to the drugstore before it closes.
And what is it you're looking for?
Creepy old lady.
Hello?
Hello, creepy old
Hello?
lady.
We saw the cameras. We're trying to find a replacement for this.
Of course you are. Please, come on inside.
And they never saw them again. Oh my god. Endless curiosities and horrors and terrors. I can't.
Now, let me see.
This is so good, like the
something
horror
that may
nostalgia
interest you, if I can find it out back.
is too much. I love it.
Please make yourselves at home.
Okay.
It's like
And
she's
be sure to have a look around. You never know what treasures you might find.
welcoming us into our home.
Make ourselves at home?
It's a
Here?
store.
I don't know. I think it's kind of cozy. In a failed capitalist state kind of way.
So they're probably around the same age. Like the first part took place in 1963. So now it's 1980. So they would have all been around the same age when this happened, right? So they were all probably born around the same time. All right, we're gonna go look around. Oh, now we're playing as Miss Girl here. All right, let's go. There's something here. Another bunny? No, there was something
Aw,
like that. It's
cute
not
bunny.
cute. It's so creepy. I feel like there should be something that pops up. And let's see what else. Guys, the gameplay is really dark, and I kind of have the brightness turned up too. Bam burgers? Oh, bomb burgers, it says. Okay, let's open this sucker. This is the same case. That's the same case as what was in the house, the castle, not the castle, the mansion. Dead weight, seriously? Oh wait, there's something right here. I appreciate that it lights up. Dear Mr.
Whoever
Olson.
owned this place before had some lousy luck.
Shocking. This letter will serve to confirm the agreement regarding the sale of Ned's Nutty Knacks. All relevant legal paperwork has been signed, and you should I'm like shook. I'm already nervous. I can't even read. Should receive payment by month's end. My client also wanted to extend their sympathies to your recent hardships. If there is any lesson to be drawn from this, it's that fire, theft, and casualty are not things that only happen to other people. Like, all right, you don't have to rub it in. Hopefully moving on from Cedar Hills will give you some distance from the bereavement. After all, obviously someone passed away during this fire or something. After all, time is a great healer, and perhaps one day you'll find yourself able to adopt another cat. Oh no, not the cat! Aww. A letter confirming the recent sale of the Curiosity Store. Poor Mr. Olson, would he have ever sold up if not for his terrible luck? Here, hello.
Let's say, hypothetically, she does find a camera for us back there. What's the next move?
We got everything we need to finish this sucker.
Well, except the mill. Sheriff Green's gonna have his eyes glued to the front gates. No way we can get back in again.
There's gotta be another way into the mill.
Chat. We're going to chat some
To
more.
finish, we have to.
Alright, I'm going to try and do all the conversations, if there is any more to be had. I'm just looking around. Is that okay, that is the skeleton. I wasn't going crazy. There's something here. There's a creepy doll over there.
Surely there's something that can help us amongst all this junk.
Yes, I see something right here. A raven. Quoth the raven nevermore. All right. Why there's like the theme of red is everywhere in here. Pick up. Smiley face. Okay, there's something in the smiley face. In oh, it's saving. In the save screen here. Collection. Alright, I don't know where it is. It's here somewhere. What the hell is this?
I don't know what that is, but it looks painful.
It sure does. Alright. I just want to make sure we see everything. I really appreciate that they have the option to highlight any items that are to be seen. Alright.
She comes running out straight at us with a giant chainsaw. I'm gonna be like so bummed out.
I don't trust anybody.
You're in luck. A very fine item indeed.
Yes.
Like, it's very tropey,
May I?
very character,
I insist.
very stock character. Creepy old lady, shopkeeper. It's very tropey.
It's pretty old. Possible we could make it work, but it's not exactly what we had in
She's
mind.
trying to lower the price.
Mm-hmm.
How much are you asking for it?
Oh, there's a tiny little price tag on it, but I seem to have forgotten.
Oh,
my name
no,
first.
we have
Why don't
to-
you take a look?
She's gonna trust us, and now we're gonna have to tell the real price. I would never lie to this person.
$20.
We're not gonna be a jerk about it. I mean, she's a
Okay.
little old lady.
Sure. I think that seems reasonable for something like this.
You accepted the storekeeper's valuation for the 8mm camera. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for finding us a camera.
Oh, it was no trouble at all. It truly is such a joy to see young people so passionate about the arts.
Girl.
Yeah. Yep, that's us.
Jaime, you seem like a very fine young gentleman. I would really hate to see. Oh, they're leaving the old camera there? Why? Why did they leave the old camera there?
Wait, guys. Oh, I'm such a moron. I told my mom I'd pick up some milk on the way home.
Oh,
She's
you
up
want
to
me
something.
Hold
Ugly.
this. Be right back.
Wait, Chris, we just spent all the money.
Emergency sock order.
A quarter for
Sock
milk?
order?
It must be 1980. Objective, buy milk. What? Alright, let's pick this up. Best
Cursed
left buried.
movies? Really? Must be a slow news day.
Most associated with the production have distanced themselves from the rumors around Dean's disappearance, the most persistent of which is that in the surviving footage of any scene involving Dean, one never fails to observe a strange rolling fog in the desert background. Perhaps there really was something lurking in the desert, waiting for its moment to come forth and claim the film star for its own twisted machinations. Best Left Buried, The Dark Mythology of the Lost Movie by Joe Blue. There are those films, and is this supposed to be like James Dean? Obviously, it's got like the same jacket and looks like him. Oh, it's not. It's Andy Dean. Caged lips. Oh my god, stop it. Okay. Andy Dean, James Dean's twice removed brother. Okay. Those are those films that have been lost over time, which in their absence have developed an aura of mystery, just like the one we're working on now. In their absence, have those lost movies have fascinated film historians and conspiracy theorists alike, not because they wish to marvel at the performances of the actors or craft of the director, but because they believe through whatever remnants of footage they can cobble together, they may gain a glimpse into a darker reality realized only by the camera. Sorry guys, the words are very small and my eyes are awful. Like, when it pops up like that, I don't know what to do. Like, it pops up and I look around. Fall into the fear trap. Bomb burgers, the sound of something. One sip and you're hooked. Be hooked. After peace tonic, yeah. The Fake Hand. Andy Dean. Caged Lips. It's behind you! Horrifically hilarious.
Demolition scheduled this year. Whoa.
Oh,
Our movie is gonna be the last record of the mill.
you better get back to it. Row 1, B78-9. That's gotta be for something. Lightbringer Estates. Cedar Hills renewal. I love the music in the background. Cedar Hills renewal and enters new phase. Move fast to secure your place today. Lightbringer Estates has announced the next stage in the transformation of Cedar Hills with new homes planned on the land around the site of the former Cedar Steel Mill. What haunted ground? Terrible idea. Exploratory visits to the old Cedar Steel site by Lightbringer's experts. Teams of engineers and architects have already commenced ahead of demolition scheduled for later this year and construction beginning in early 81. CU06 white. Like, when it does that red, do I have like a moment to like look around? Wait, hold on, there was something there. Wait, hold on, before I ring the bell. There's something, it's lighting up something. Oh, Fear Trap. Oh my god, I love video games, all kinds. Alright, here we go. It's like Space Invaders. Oh my god, so cute. Okay, that's enough. I did pretty good. Oh, here's something. Okay, we gotta look for something red that's lit up. Got it. Okay, I see. It's so dark, I can barely see. Waterlogged shoe. Trinket found 3 of 12. Okay, I missed 2 already. 4 names, 4 trials. She sells me something. I forgot. I'll go back and read it. Very cute. Okay. That's what it is. We gotta find the thing that's highlighted in red. Hold on, I know there was something behind me, but I'm just looking around. Okay, so there was something in the very first chapter that I couldn't find. I didn't know what I was looking for. Alright, milk. Why does it look like she was looking at it? Is it gonna be a missing kid? I knew it. Missing Benny Baker.
Another missing kid.
424.80. See, like, you know this is someone else from somewhere else outside the U.S. made this because it's always month first, then date. But it says April 24th, 1980, from Garfield, Hair Brown, Eyes Brown, 4'6", 65 pounds. You can identify this missing youth, missing persons. Okay. Yes, because in the U.S. they do month first. Okay, now we can ring-a-ling this bell.
Oh. Hey, Chris.
Robert! Wait, I thought you worked at the library.
He's got 12 jobs.
How would you know? Don't think I ever saw you come in.
I got spies everywhere, man.
So, Linda.
Busted.
You can always come in yourself, you know.
Aw, cute.
Books don't bite.
Linda's the bookworm. I'm more of a movie worm.
I don't think that's a real kind of worm.
Cute.
Neither's a bookworm.
So we're about to close in like 2 minutes, so...
Oh, right, yeah. Ring me up.
He's like, move it along, girl. Even though she's flirting with him.
All right, that'll be 25 cents.
25 cents. From my smelly, stinky, sweaty foot.
Yeah, you sure don't see coin like this working in the library. Actually, you don't see any coin. It's volunteer hours.
Not so bad if you like to read, I guess.
True. We've got a rad horror section, too.
Didn't know you were a horror guy. Just books?
Movies, comics, too. Whatever I can get my hands on.
Oh, they're perfect.
You know, Jaime and Linda and I are all making a horror movie down at the old Cedar Steel Mill.
No kidding.
We could always use an extra hand if you're into that kind of thing.
Super into it.
But...
Does my dad know you're going into the mill?
I was gonna say.
He watches that place like a hawk.
Yeah, we
That's
had a
his
little
son.
run-in with him today.
He's right behind you.
Back
Shh.
in to shoot the rest.
He's right behind you.
Man. I would love to be involved.
But
Involved in what?
nothing.
Hey, Dad.
I told you he was behind you.
Chris was just telling me about a
We're putting together a fundraiser.
Sure you are.
to show movies at the library.
He don't believe
Okay.
it. He does not
Need a ride
believe.
home?
He knows shenanigans
Oh,
when
yeah.
he sees
Let
some.
me just get my bag.
He knows shenanigans when he sees it. This girl ain't nothing but trouble.
Chris. I'm sorry I was a little harsh with you and your friends.
No, you were right. 100%.
I just wanted to make sure you're taking me seriously.
Like, she don't know the horrors. They told me about Frank Stone. We're still gonna finish our movie. No, provocative.
I get it. They told me about Frank Stone. Gotta be a lot of demons in a place like that.
There is, girl. Don't even joke.
You spend enough time in my line of work, you realize every place has got its demons.
Literal demons.
You ready? Take care.
And leave my son alone. Don't you come around here no more.
Hey. I can get you back into the mill without him knowing. Just say the word.
Word.
Let's make a movie.
Girl, you don't know what you're messing with. You do not know what you are messing with. Guys, I love this game. Like, I was waiting for a game to play. There were a couple games that I just wasn't
masks
into.
over the centuries. Dr. Augustine Lieber was
Doctor?
renowned, professional, and trusted. Frank Stone confided in me,
Secrets of our Killer Stone.
allowed me to unlock his potential.
Oh God, she
during
was his
those
psychiatrist.
dark
It's very
days
Joker.
in the psychiatric ward.
Very Joker, very
And now,
Harley Quinn.
a new guise. A new...
It was her! It was her all along. It was Agatha all along. Oh my God, I got the chills.
Giving the camera, I admit, was unfair, even for me. They couldn't know what power they held in their hands,
No.
nor what cruelty awaits them in the steel mill.
Look at that skull hanging. How
But
creepy.
what
The
true
Raven.
creator
The clues were there all
wouldn't
along.
suffer for their art.
It was Agatha all along. Ooh, okay, now we're back in the man's. These walls have eyes. Garant Manor 2024. Bitch. Are they all watching me sleep? What is happening? In the parlor. Girl. Keep it together. Compassionate. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Are you okay?
Yeah. Guess I just dozed off a bit. Wait.
Linda checked on Maddie after she fell asleep. Okay. All right. I just wanted to
To
check that.
Augustine again?
She left.
Left.
She said she had to do something very urgently in her private reliquary.
Didn't we hear
Now
us?
that we're all awake again, we forget about Augustine for a minute and talk about the 1,000-foot-long elephant in the room.
1,000. Oh,
1,000 feet is the average length of film in a movie.
Oh.
Guess we were all playing it close to the vest before, huh?
it's not my film. I didn't. I just worked on it. Didn't direct it.
There was an
It's
ice
not
cream
even
man
on my
outside.
official filmography.
I meant how we were all holding back about our film strips.
Oh, right.
Oh my God, the loudest
Whether you
ice
take
cream
credit
truck
for it or
ever just
not,
passed
it's definitely
by.
the most infamous project that's associated with you. Curse film collectors have been unsuccessfully searching for any trace of it for years. And now we are all here, each with our own little slice of a mysterious pie. It's a pretty big deal.
So, all of our film strips, they're part of this movie you and your friends made, Linda?
If they're not fakes, yeah.
Mine's not fake.
And all that stuff you said about it being cursed?
Murderous rages, CIA interrogation, total disassociation with reality. Because it's so rare, only a few people know for sure. So they say. If Augustine wants the only known surviving pieces of it, she's gonna have to pay up.
Why do you think she wants it so bad?
So her mother was one of these.
It's not really.
Maybe she was the other
cursed, right?
girl?
I prefer not to dwell on the past. We're here, someone's offering to buy our sections of the film. That is all I'm concerned with right now.
Providence goes a long way towards a successful sale.
So do motives. I don't know about you, but I would very much like to know why Augustine is so desperate to get her hands on this film.
Well, first rule of business is to gather every bit of intel you can on your opponent. And I don't know about you two ladies, but I have been itching to get a little look-see around this big old house of curiosities.
More
Are
curiosities.
we allowed to look around?
What do you say, director? Want to keep sitting around, or
What are we
wanna
going to
peek
play
behind
as
the
her?
curtain?
What are you waiting for?
What are you waiting for?
Like, you know it's going to ramp up the terror real quick.
Now this is a real bold statement.
Oh my
kind
god,
of
that
room,
portrait.
You know what I mean?
Oh my god.
New Augustine got cash, but not like
I mean, it's already
this
a
kind of
mansion.
cash.
It's not a
Sounds like
stretch.
you didn't scout your mark as well as you thought.
In business, we don't call them marks.
Hustling is a racket, not a business.
I wouldn't underestimate my scouting skills. If I were
My
you,
scouting skills.
a lot rattling around up here that could be mutually
Are you
beneficial.
sure? I'm not so sure about that. Tell me about Augustine. I want to know everything, honestly.
Okay. Then tell me everything you know about Augustine.
Augustine Lieber, elite collector of obscure cultural artifacts. She pretends to be all business, but plays the long game with the cards close to the vest. She's hard to pin down.
And?
Ever since I arrived, I've kept my eye on things.
You've been here 10 minutes.
Observations, behavior, decor. I've been building a profile.
Which is?
Lieber is no ordinary collector. She likes the dark stuff. The really dark stuff. She'll stop at nothing to get it.
Very impressive.
Okay, now it's your turn.
My turn for what?
Told you what I know, and now you go.
I think you pretty much covered it.
She's not giving up any information.
Hey, just catching up. So, what have you guys found?
Not much. But the night's young.
Not as young as you think. Let's keep looking around.
Oh, okay, now we're playing this out. Good.
Can't deny this place would make an incredible film location.
Look at this. Look at this creepy ass mother.
I love your outfit, by the way.
Well, thanks. It's Italian.
It's
The shoes are
Italian.
Italian. And a belt. I got a cheek from a guy.
You
He's
look
got
at-
a guy who's got a pants guy. So I got these pants from his guy's guy. Had him tailored.
Oh my
just
God.
Right by the other guy I know, who also got me the blazer, which is like a super limited VIP club edition.
Oh my god, he's so annoying. I know he's
You wanna
supposed to
know
be
a
annoying.
Sure.
Found the turtleneck in a secondhand shop.
Scandalous.
Right?
A scandalo.
Ah, yes. Let's check out the other floors. Good thinking.
Wait, hold on a second.
What?
Before all this goes any further, I need to know how both of you got your pieces of the film.
Yeah, I would like to know too.
Well, it's no secret, really. After my mom died a few months ago, I found it when I was going through her stuff.
Maddie, what
Is
was
it-
your mom's name?
Chris?
Both, or...
Was it Bonnie Rivera?
Oh, Bonnie.
Yeah,
I
it-
forgot about her already.
How did you know that?
That's Jaime's sister.
You look just like her.
Did you know my mom?
A long time ago.
Oh.
Whole other lifetime.
I forgot about Bonnie. We only saw her
Her
for like
younger
a
brother
minute.
Jaime was one of my closest friends.
Uncle Jaime. I never met him.
I
Deceased.
hadn't heard that Bonnie had passed.
Yeah, it was pretty sudden.
Wow. Maddie, it's quite sad. Very touching.
He's feigning emotions, trying his best. I'm sorry to go through that. What about you, Stan? Comforting first.
I'm so sorry you had to go through that. It's never easy to lose someone you love.
Thanks. Lucky for me.
I'm glad they
it wasn't
gave
my
her like a
first
cute
rodeo.
haircut. Maddie appreciates your comforting words. Linda, because usually for older women they give them like little foddy haircuts, like old lady haircuts. But that's a cute haircut she's got. Linda comforted Maddie. Okay.
Bonnie. I wish I'd stayed in touch with her.
Weren't you wondering where both of our film strips came from?
Ahem. He hates being left out of the conversation.
I don't suppose you'd like to enlighten me.
Of course.
And?
Well, I can't just tell you for free, can I? This kind of information is very valuable.
What's your price?
You know what? I'm gonna have to get back to you on that.
Prison. He's so annoying. Alright, let's go. Out of my way. Oh, look. Are these... Oh, wait a second. Hold on. I almost walked right past this, but I see the portraits.
Cool statue. Missing a piece, though.
First of all, it's got a chainsaw. I'm assuming it's got someone's head attached that's missing. Yeah, let's look here. That
Wow. Powerful resemblance in Augustine's family. That or Augustine loves cosplay.
Look at these scary witches. Wait, hold on. It said look. Oh, that looks like Joaquin Phoenix, doesn't it?
Sensationalist trash. Sam Green took down Frank Stone. I could write a better book than this.
Ooh, okay. That fateful night I had sent one of my deputies over to check in on things, not my first choice. The Flatfoot was from out of state and a little green for my liking, but he did the job. But all he had to do was hold the line and report back on anything suspicious. But when Tommy called, I knew that was it. Standing before the furnace, I thought I'd stepped into the fiery depths of hell itself. That's what I said. And there was Stone, standing on that platform like a twisted gargoyle, a tiny bundle of innocence held in its death grip. Wait a minute. So he wasn't even there. I'm not afraid to admit I was scared. I only had a moment to act before all was lost, so I drew my gun, took a deep breath, and made a silent prayer that my aim would strike true. Wait a minute. The sheriff didn't go. The deputy went. Why is he making it sound like he did this? Stone's corpse wasn't even cold before a whole bunch of out-of-towners descended on Cedar Hills trying to grab their piece of the action. Lawyers, reporters, rubberneckers, you name it. More than a few weren't satisfied with what they found. They wanted to make a conspiracy out of it. Said he must have had an accomplice to do what he did. Me? I don't buy it. Never have. That's because I know firsthand that he acted alone. He did not act alone. So with my own eyes. So to all those who claim otherwise, I say this one monster was enough for Cedar Hills. Okay. But that is giving Joaquin Phoenix, the sheriff. They were suspicious that Frank Stone committed crimes with the help of accomplice. He surely did. With so much going unnoticed under the sheriff's watch, how could he be so certain the case ended with Stone? He cannot. He cannot be. All right. It is very dark in here. Hold on, let me make sure there's nothing here. All right. Oh, wait, there is something here. I wasn't going crazy.
Looks like it opens with a key.
All right. I just want to look around. Oh, wait, okay, hold on. Can I talk to you?
Augustine has a unique collection. I've never seen anything like this stuff.
Where's the key? Oh, look at this.
Whoa.
The Gates
Quite a
of Hell.
piece. Look at the metalwork.
It's beautiful.
How did I miss this? The Gates of Hell. Is the key that? Talk to Maddie. Okay. Girl, where are you?
Yeah? Now, what would you do if it was you here instead of me?
Who is she talking to?
No way. You'd be climbing the walls looking for a way out. Who's Dan? Psh, not in a million years. No
Girl,
way.
am I interrupting something? She's having a full-on conversation with herself.
You sure would get a kick out of this place. And then you'd probably kick me out of this place and kill yourself.
Who are you talking to?
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you are,
I
girl.
could hear you.
I was talking to my mom. To Bonnie. I was in Berlin, at school, when I heard she was sick. But it was my midterms, and she said I should just come home when I finished. So I did, but by then it was too late. She died while I was over the Atlantic.
How did she die?
It all happened so fast, it doesn't feel like she's gone. So I kind of pretend like she isn't.
She was a good talker.
Yeah, she was. Hey, look at this. This was just last summer. I know you said it had been a really long time, but can you tell me anything about her from when you knew her?
Gosh. Well, she was the most intimidating girl I've ever met. Even after I got to know her. She did everything she wanted to do, and nobody could stop her.
And that sounds like Mom. Any good stories?
It's not a good idea as well in the past. No. There's something I never told anyone else. I want to know.
Yeah. Yeah, there is something I've been thinking about. I've never told anyone else. It was a long time ago. We were just kids making a movie. Jaime, Chris, and me. Everything's still so fuzzy about what happened, but there's one thing that always just stuck in my mind. Clear as a bell. That night, we were on our way home.
The terror.
Picking up a
I'm
new
already
camera.
scared.
We were driving past the Rivera's house. The garage door was wide open, full of light,
She had practice.
and the craziest
Aw,
fucking
cute.
sound you ever heard was just tearing out of there in every direction.
I love it.
And right in the middle of it all was Bonnie.
We
I
love
don't
to see
think
it.
I've ever seen anyone so completely in tune with themselves.
That was in the picture she had of
The
her.
only thing that mattered was that moment. Nothing else.
Love this so much.
That was your mom.
Thank you.
Maddie is grateful to
guys.
hear the memory. All right, so we're in good with Linda.
Look,
What? I don't see anything.
there,
Uh-oh.
right there.
Oh my god, there's someone out there.
They are not doing a good job of keeping quiet.
Great. If this plot gets any thicker, it's gonna need a new pair of jeans.
Do you guys think we should be worried? I mean, what if they're dangerous? Maybe we should find Augustine and let her know.
She already knows.
Even if you wanted to tell her, good luck finding her.
She said she was going to her private reliquary. That's a place for artifacts, right?
There's artifacts all over the place.
Right. So, if you were gonna have a private place for extra special, extra valuable artifacts, maybe
Behind
you put them behind
the
door.
hellhound door.
That.
You've got a point.
Can't we just knock?
I doubt anything can get through that, including sound.
Which means it might be the safest place to be, whether Augustine's in there or not.
And then no one will ever see us or hear from us again.
Okay.
Ooh, the terror. Love this game. Love it. The Phantom of Cedar Steel. Cedar Hills, 1980.
What's taking them so long? I thought we were gonna have a production meeting before we shoot. Van's already all loaded up.
I read an article that said girls don't like it when guys get all twisted up about their punctuality. They find it controlling.
What? Why did you need an article to tell you that?
I just thought you might find that information useful.
I'm not trying to control Chris. Just got a lot to do.
Uh-huh.
Let's do excited right on time.
Hey, right on time!
Time to get cooking. What?
Nothing. Just trying to keep a low profile. Bonnie snooping around.
All right. Is everybody ready to get this production meeting started? We got a big night ahead of us. Guys, I gotta tell you, my mind's going like a million miles an hour. You can get like every newspaper article ever written at
Girl,
the
where you
library.
been?
It's insane. It's all right there.
No, tell me more.
I've spent like all day looking up every single thing I could find about Frank Stone, the mill, the murders. We are sitting on a freaking gold mine here.
Sounds like a productive day.
I can't take all the credit. I had a little help from my assistant.
It was nothing.
Hey, modesty-free zone. I think I would have given up about 8 dozen times if this guy hadn't been there to cheer me on.
She's so
Just
annoying.
doing my job.
Oh, that reminds me.
He's getting
Now
jealous.
that you are an official member of the team, gotta wear the team jersey.
Wow. This is amazing. I'm honored.
You wanna wear the stripes? You gotta earn the rights.
I promise I'll be the best ancillary producer you've ever seen.
Production assistant.
Yeah, totally.
Feast your eyes.
Whoa. Wait, where's Sheriff Green?
Yeah, so Dad's never exactly been stoked about that.
But I thought he got the guy.
Yeah. And Sheriff Cushik took all the credit. People around here knew what was up, but...
Let me see that.
This one's a 10-year retrospective. They go into all sorts of grisly details left out of the press the first time around.
And Dad got a little more credit, too.
This is big deal stuff. We're making our movie in the very same spot it went down. Can't beat that.
Stone's victims were real people. Yeah.
Stone's victims were real people. This was a real person.
Yeah? So?
Oh my god, she's the worst.
I don't know.
The worst.
It's one thing to talk about it. It's another thing to look at their picture.
And this is suddenly now a problem for you?
It's not a problem. It's just a little weird.
You were just like super gung-ho when I got here. What gives, man?
Nothing. I just don't want to, like, exploit any of the victims or whatever.
We're not gonna exploit Stone's victims. I'm just trying to maximize the potential of our main location. That's how you make a good movie.
If I'm gonna sneak you back in there, you better make it good.
He gets it.
Uh-oh. You're missing the point.
I think you're missing the point. It's not about the mill.
So what's the big deal?
You don't think you're, like, a little too excited about everything that happened there?
Yeah, it's creepy, girl.
Jaime, if it bothers you so much, You can always stay home.
Ew.
Chris.
He's kind of number one on the call sheet.
He's the only one on the call sheet.
What does that mean?
He's the main actor. We can't shoot without him.
Yeah, I know. I was just kidding, obviously.
Were you, though?
Obviously. Robert and I are gonna look for any more locations in the mill connected to stone where we can shoot. And I'm gonna go make this thing, any way I have to.
Chris's fixation on Frank Stone worries you, yes. Oh, they argued. Okay. Alright, guys. I'm going to end this episode here before we get more into it. But I love it so much. It's very creepy, very horror movie nostalgia. I live for it. So we'll come back in the next episode. We will finish and find out if we're actually going to do this, and we're going to find out why we never met Uncle Jaime. But,
Here,
alright, guys.
why don't you start with these?
So
Thanks so
we're
much for
looking
watching,
for
guys.
Frank
I'll be back
Stone
with more.